Hi everyone, I'm back. I'm going to show you how to do the blue ribbon barbecue sauce that goes with the ribs that I just put in the oven. Now, as you can tell, my ribs are baking. I put them in at 325 and they will bake for approximately an hour. So I've got the oven timed for an hour. But while we're waiting, I'm going to make the barbecue sauce. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip. Oh, and by the way, this is a recipe from one of the one of the freezer meal workshops. So if you're interested in a freezer meal workshop, that can be done virtually. All you have to do is buy your spices, and once you get your spices bought, I can set up a party, and you and your guests can go on and do your grocery shopping, and then all you do is you freeze your meals and pull them out and you're ready to go. This is something that you can do, plan your meals and be done. It takes the stress out of trying to figure out what to cook, and by the time you get home you're like, oh no, I didn't do what I needed to do before. This takes the prep and everything, and all you gotta do is pull that freezer bag out, let it defrost, and you've got supper. So, and sometimes you can even cook in the microwave really quick. I've done a couple of these. This is my first time doing the barbecue ribs, and I just thought I'd try it and let y'all see how it goes too. So I'm going to flip it down and let you see the barbecue sauce. So here we go. Make sure you can see. I don't know, yeah, I guess this is good. All right, so in my prep bowl, my silicone prep bowl, I've got 2 tablespoons of butter. I went ahead and melted that, and it calls for brown sugar. So this is the measure all, which is really cool. You see the brown sugar. Brown sugar sometimes you have to dig out. So I'm just going to put that in there. And see, it's all down in there real nice and neat. It also calls for a cup of water. So I'll go ahead and put that in there too. And kind of get all that mixed up. And then it calls for, let me pull this back out, a cup of ketchup, which you just use your own favorite kind. So, and of course, I didn't take the tab off my ketchup. Never a dull moment with me. I always have something to set back, but whoop. Let's put the lid back on. All right, there we go. And I'm going to pour a cup of ketchup in here. I'm going to kind of bump it so that I get my whole cup in there. Okay, and now we're just gonna, a little bit of a mess flying, and I'm going to mix all that together. Okay, so now to add the seasoning in there, which it calls for crushed peppercorn garlic rub. So, and it calls for 2 tablespoons, and I still have my half tablespoon out here because somebody's come through and used it. So there's one. Let's see. Let's open up another one. So that's 1 tablespoon. Keep in mind, these are half tablespoons that I'm putting in there. 2 tablespoons. So I've got all my crushed peppercorn garlic rub. And then it calls for 3 onion rub. So 1 and 2 make 1 tablespoon. And then it calls for 1 tablespoon of Asian, This is the 3 onion rub. And then this is the Asian seasoning mix it calls for. So I'm going to go ahead, and I don't think I've opened this one either. Nope. So I'm going to have to take the paper off of it. So we're going to put that down in there. So there's 1, 2, that makes a tablespoon. And then it also, also calls for chipotle rub. So 1, 2, and then last but not least, 1/4 cup of cherry balsamic vinegar. So I'm going to, and I haven't opened this either. I should have opened up everything before I started. But it's coming off, the lid is, slowly. Let me get my knife. There we go. All right, so, ooh, this is strong too. So 1/4 cup. As you can see, I'm gonna pour it all down in there. And this is what you'll baste your ribs with whenever they come out of the oven. So I've got my barbecue sauce done. And then the cool thing about this is the silicone prep bowl has a lid that fits. See the lid? Take my bamboo spoon out. Make sure I get all this stuff off of it. I'll take that out, and then I'm just going to put the lid on. Make a mess too. But anyway, put the lid on, and I think I'll probably just put it in my refrigerator. Whew, I'll drop my... There we go. Anyway, so what I'll do is I will put this in my refrigerator when it's done, which it's done, and until my ribs come out. And then when they come out, I'll baste them on the grill. And I've got plenty, it looks like. So, and I think the flavors will kind of set as they sit together in the refrigerator. But I will be back shortly, well, a little over an hour, and show you kind of the progress and what it looks like. Sometimes these things turn out, sometimes they don't. You know, I'm not a professional, so we'll see how it goes. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye.